This place seems empty.
I think everybody leaves after Labor Day.
This is nice, right? Is Tamara home?
I think you have the wrong trailer.
Come on, please. Oh my God! Leave us alone!
But we've just started.
Acknowledge me.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JEFFMAN316, your pop culture reporter. As it says on the sign right there, we are live, supposedly. Hopefully it sounds okay. I think Dougie was already in the house. Hey, what's up, Doug? I unhooked all this and hooked it back up. Let me know if it sounds okay. Doug says, hello, everybody. I think you're the only one here. Tomorrow night I'll be having a sleep study test for narcolepsy. Is that how you pronounce that? Narcolepsy? What's going on, Doug? So how have you been? We'll wait a few minutes since nobody else is in the house yet. So let me know how you been, man. What's going on this week? What's new in the world of Dougie Fresh? Let me go ahead and put the banners on here. So this is the Strangers Pray at Night chat and watch along if anybody's watching along at home. So I'm going to go ahead and read the description. Strangers. I forgot to load it. I can't even spell strangers. Strangers Pray at Night. This is actually one of the few times that I think I like the sequel more than the original. The original's got a couple of sections in it that are kind of boring. But this one I like. It's from 2018. It is rated R. It's an hour and 25 minutes, so we can waste a little time before we start. The Internet Movie Database says a family road trip takes a dangerous turn when they arrive at a secluded mobile home park to stay with relatives and find it is mysteriously deserted. Under the cover of darkness, three masked psychopaths pay them a visit to test the family's every limit as they struggle to survive. So the first movie has got the couple. This one is a family. So you got the brother, the sister, which the first couple times I watched this, the sister character gets on my nerves a little bit. The brother doesn't do a lot, so I don't mind his character, but that's his description. Like I said, this is from 2018. So what's going on? Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I've already read the description. The cast includes Christina Hendricks. I was way more excited about knowing that she was going to be in it when I first saw it, and then her part doesn't really, isn't really, I don't know, live up to the hype. I was hoping, at the time she was very, very popular, and that's one of the reasons I think they got her. Martin Henderson plays the father, Mike. If you guys don't recognize him, he played the movie producer in the movie X. So very opposite type character. You got one who is a father figure, or the father, and then you got another one who is producer of porn. Bailey Madison is Kinsey. Lewis Pullman is Luke. The man in the mask is played by Damien Maffei, however you pronounce his name. The only reason I mentioned is I think I got his autograph in one of those horror boxes I used to open. Emma Bellamy plays Dollface, and Leah Enslin plays the pinup girl. So this is a very small cast of characters. Like I said, it's directed by Johannes Roberts, but like I said, I like this one, I think, more than the first one, and I definitely like it more than this one. Before we get into it, since this is a short movie, I'll you might have, if you've watched my movie hunts in the past, in hauls, you will know, I got the new one, chapter 1, the 4K. This was a damn steel book, and this is why I say they need to change how they send shit. This was a steel book that I received from Walmart.com because I didn't know whether it would be in the stores. Number one, you can see the box is dented all to hell. You see that crease down the middle? And when you get the steel book out, there's a huge fucking dent in it up at the top. Look at that. The back is nothing wrong with it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with the discs. So, if there's anybody that needs this, I can probably pop most of it out. Maybe I could do a giveaway and give it to somebody free. I'm not sure. But with that being said, yeah, Leaf Cutter. Hey, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I was saying this movie short, so I was going to talk about the movies a little bit. I like this one the best, I think, and then the original Strangers. I didn't like this movie, the chapter 1, worth a damn. If you go back on the channel, there's a review of it that I did. I mean, it's basically the same damn movie all over again from the first one, and it's not done as well, and the acting isn't as good. But yeah, so I ordered this from Walmart. When I went in, and did the request for a return, they just told me to keep it. So I've got the digital code. I'm going to put that out here on YouTube somewhere, sometime, where you guys can have it free if anybody needs it. I just kept this, but they sent me a replacement one. And so now I got this one free. It's just been laying around here, dented all to hell. What you got going on, Doug? September 5th, I'll be having a small surgery biopsy of the liver. So they're just going to do some tests to see what's going on with you, brother. Hopefully all is well. What are you guys drinking? I got me a little, I'm on a diet. So I got sugar-free lemonade with some fucking splash of rum in it. I'm trying to cut back. I haven't had any alcohol since the last time I was on here. So cheers to Doug, and here's hoping that everything's good. Just enough alcohol to taste. So I'll just go ahead and tell you this. In case I'm not feeling the greatest, I did a fucking fast. So other than a little bit of stuff I barely ate before I came on here, I haven't eaten in over 24 hours. So I popped me some popcorn, so I'm going to have that. That'll be in either way. Your liver isn't functioning properly. What's it doing, brother? Prayers out for Doug, everybody. So I'm trying to lose some significant weight before the end of the year. I've lost 17 pounds so far. So hopefully I can keep it going, and hopefully Doug will be good with what he's got going on too. So anybody that's in the chat, let me know what you think of this one compared to the first one. I like this one way better than the first one. Now, the Strangers chapter 2 that's coming out, I think I'm going to like that better than the first one. So it sort of begins like the way this one ends in the hospital. So Richard Brake is in it. Maybe his character will have a little bit bigger part. I liked him as the sheriff in the first one, but he didn't have a big role. So they said mitochondrial antibody is abnormal levels are too high. Mitochondrial antibody. That sounds like, is that the shit that gives the Jedis their force? Just kidding, Doug. Hopefully you'll be okay, man. We'll pray for you. So I'm going to go ahead and probably start this bad boy up so we can get this going. And then as the chat goes along, anybody that drops in, make sure you like the stream or any of the videos of mine you watch. And let's chat it up. What do you guys want to watch next week? It's Labor Day. I don't work on Monday, so we could watch something longer. And I might stay on here a little bit longer. So you guys want to watch a horror movie? You want to watch a comedy? Let me know. And then I'll put that out there maybe in the on the community tab, and you guys can let me know. So Doug, you got this thing fired up and ready to go? If so, I'm getting ready to hook my headphones up on my AirPod, and we're getting ready to start Strangers Pray at Night. once I hear from Dougie Fresh. What movie are you going to see a movie this week, Doug? I didn't go. You ready? Okay. All right, let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, dos, uno. And we're starting Strangers Pray at Night. We got a special guest in the chat. What's up, brother? It's Gator McCluskey. Oh, I like your Muppet puppet avatar there. That's pretty badass, man. So I'm starting Stranger Night. Hey, Gator, do you like this one better than the first one? Because I sure as hell do. Maybe it's the 80s vibe of this one. You might not. Nothing really new. Yeah, I didn't go this past weekend. I'm trying to decide if I want to go see Toxic Avenger, but I know if my theater plays Jaws, I'm fucking going to see that. So anytime Jaws is in theater, I saw it on the 45th anniversary. I even love this movie that comes on with fucking Kim Wilde's song. This is badass. I like the 80s vibe of this one. I haven't watched this one in a while. Probably watched it the last time when I watched the original two before going to see the stank ass chapter 1 in theaters. Talk about a waste of fucking money. What's going on? Good evening, Jeff Man and all. Hope y'all are having a great evening. I appreciate you stopping by, William. Saw Weapons for the third time. My favorite film of the year by far. Absolutely loved it. Yep, I love Weapons. The more that it's sinking in, I think that's my favorite movie of the year too. It had everything I could have wanted. A great acting, great story. I love the way the story was told. I love the way it unfolded. Um, what do you think about if they do that prequel they're talking about doing with the aunt character? That might would work. And the more I think about it, I like. I think I said it in the video that's coming up. I don't know if it was on my hunt or not that I did. That I like that and Together more than Sinners. He's pulling up in his pickup truck. I want to get me a pickup truck like that with a fucking tape player in it. Yeah, Toxic Avenger comes out this coming weekend. I might wait. If I go see Jaws this weekend, I might wait till the weekend after that, after the dust settles and I see what people say about it. I really want to see it in theaters as unrated. I want the prequel. I want anything from this director. He's doing Resident Evil next. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm pretty jazzed about that. Those Resident Evil movies took a fucking nosedive, man, after the first couple. I like this movie like right now when they don't have any score. It's very unsettling. I remember liking this movie in the theater. Hey Gator, watch my I think it's the haul video. I kind of got it. I don't mention you by name, but I do a drop of talking about Burt Reynolds and those after credit scenes in it. There's a little bumper I put in there for that. I like you can hear the music in the background. It sounds pretty badass on my AirPod. You got Buffalo Wild Wings today through Grubhub. Very hit or miss. The sauce is important. You find a sauce you like, it's good. I like the sauces at Wingstop a lot better. Can't wait for Toxic. The original is a cult classic. I watched so many times on VHS. Yep. VHS. I got my Trauma DVD, and I even bought those 4Ks, which probably were unnecessary. But I bought the 4K box set. So I'm looking forward to that as well. If you go see it this weekend, let me know. Send me a message and let me know whether it's good or not. Because I think I'm going to probably wait till the weekend after that to go see it. I haven't even looked. I'm assuming it's playing in the theater near me. They show Terrifier, so I'm assuming they'll show that. I thought it was badass when she laid down beside that old man. I love the logo. It's got like an 80s vibe to it. It reminds me of the beginning of House of the Devil. Mr. Jeff, which is better for you, RoboCop 1 and 2 or Terminator 1 and 2, and why? DJ Forecast, what's up, bro? Um, if I've got to watch both of them, it's probably going to be Terminator 1 and 2 because the second one is such a fucking upgrade over the first one. RoboCop is the opposite. The first one is so good that there's no way the second one could live up to it. Terminator had a very limited budget. Um, Arnold was not a household name, so it had a lot to had to build itself up and get a fan base, and then it fucking blew itself out of the water, kind of like Aliens versus Alien. Now, as I've gotten older, I will say I do like Alien better than the second one now. Just the horror aspect of it. The second one is more sci-fi, kind of like the Terminator. The Terminator, the first one feels more like a slasher horror movie to me, and the second one is basically full blown sci-fi. But Terminator 1 and 2, I saw Terminator 2 like in the theater multiple times the weekend it came out. That movie's fucking awesome. Batman Returns in IMAX tomorrow night. Oh, that's cool. I always tell people that they forget how badass Batman was in both of those movies about he's killing motherfuckers. Like, I love that scene in Batman Returns when Michael Keaton, as Batman is in the streets fighting the Penguin's henchmen, and he basically puts that damn dynamite in that guy's clothes and throws him down a manhole for him to explode. I think people forget about how he killed people in that one. You finally watched Small Soldiers 4K and Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies from Arrow. What'd you think of those Arrow transfers? Your AMC has Toxic. They even have, I know it's like a barrel. Like, you should buy me one of those. I don't have an AMC around me. Pick me up one. I'll pay for it. Too many 4K movies coming out. Might go broke. Yeah, I know. And I'm like trying to put off on a lot of those until I get confirmation that the 4K is worth the upgrade. How would this kid not know that his parents were leaving going out of town? Why would he be out there playing baseball? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I know. Oh, what's up, man? I appreciate it. A $2 super sticker? I forgot they have super stickers. That's cool. Appreciate it, bro. Agree on Alien. I was always Aliens first, but now the original hits me best. But I love Prometheus and rewatch often. Not a popular opinion, but I find it to be a great film. I love everything about Prometheus. The actress that was in was a girl with the dragon tattoo. She's in that movie Lamb. And if I seem a little hyper, I was telling Gator I was I did a fast today, and the only thing I drank was like a fucking like zero carb, zero sugar energy drink. And it kind of made me feel like hyped up. But I love Prometheus. The only thing that bothers me in Prometheus is that ending when the ship is falling and they're just basically running in a straight line. Like, hey, like veer off a little bit to the left or right and it's not going to hit you. But everything else is pretty badass in that movie. It's kind of cheesy how nobody always asking what a queef is. Does anybody in the chat want to explain what a queef is without me having to do it? I put that in one of my videos, and I got what's his name? Who's here? Yeah, I know, but they're one of the only ones that has zero sugar, no gluten, no aspartame, non-GMO. They got 7 vitamins in it. They got no sodium. Like most of those energy drinks have a ton of sodium. It has no sodium in it. It's got no carbs in it. It's one of the few you can drink that doesn't have all the bad shit in it. The first Texas Chainsaw with those outdoor scenes are really good in 4K. But no, I made a comment in that video that I did that William, are you here? A queef, fart from the vag. Yeah, you got it right, bro. I should have had this queued up. So what is it? What is it, Doug? There you go. I made a comment in that video that William didn't like, if he's still here, that the more I watch the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's kind of like Aliens. I'm not saying I don't like it. So saying the less I like it is not a good way of putting it. The less that I think it's a modern masterpiece or whatever, how would you word that? It's got quite a bit of footage in it of Franklin. I can't stand that character. Every time he's on the screen, I want to scream. And the scene of it, the family at the table, goes on a little bit too long, and then the hammering of her in the head by Grandpa goes on a little bit too long. But the rest of the movie is fine, but there's no gore in it. So I remember the first time I watched it, I thought it didn't have any gore, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I said, where's the Chainsaw Massacre at? And then there's a running joke that the Chainsaw Massacre, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that's on Netflix, is the only one that actually has a Chainsaw Massacre in it. Brian Sanchez said, what's up, Jeff Man, and everybody from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I find it interesting that this girl's in the movie has gone Christian and I believe isn't doing horror anymore. Well, it's not like she showed tits or anything in this. And did she even curse? She plays a fucking millennial. I guess that's a punk that gets on my fucking nerves. Hey, Doug, have you been to Spirit Halloween yet? I went yesterday. Everybody's going crazy over this Michael Myers Halloween little globe thing. It looks like shit. And it's $35, but it lights up. I guess lit up in the dark, it would look cool. Everything in that store is more now, probably because of the tariffs. Nothing in that store is worth the price tag on it. Hey, Stephanie, did we see this Michael Myers thing yesterday and I couldn't get it to light up, or was it Scream?
I didn't see that.
Was it Scream that I saw?
Maybe. I don't remember seeing that at all.
You're a millennial and you don't like. Okay, well that's different though. Well, if you don't act like one, then bravo to you, bro. Most of them act like one. So Doug doesn't act his age, I guess is what he's saying. I was going to give you some applause, but I don't know what I did with the clip. I need to put these things in fucking alphabetical order. There it is. So Doug doesn't act like a millennial. He doesn't act his age. Everybody give it up for Doug.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
Yeah, only one is opened up around me. And they didn't have, they had about 2/3 of the stuff out. My guess is they'll have a rest out before Labor Day weekend. They should, because then they literally only have 2 months that they're open. This Jessica Chastain, what's a good movie she's been in other than this? Did you hear about the changed ending for Weapons based on the early screening? No, I didn't. What did they change? Did they not have them ripping the shit apart? RoboCop 1 is great when stoned, but T2 is far superior. Oh, it is. I mean, the combo of Terminator 2 is way far superior than RoboCop 1 and 2. They think lowly of you. You were told you had an old soul. Zero Dark 30. I hope that 4K comes out. Maybe it'll have the so they showed the ending, different ending in the screening, and people didn't like it, so they changed it. I wonder if they'll put that on the 4K. That'd be pretty awesome. I didn't order the fucking steel book because I didn't see it and it sold out the first day. Those of us who have like a real fucking job can never jump on that stuff. What program do you use to do your Muppet character? I need to do me one. They added the child narration to give you closure about what happened originally and into darker. I'd be okay with that. The child doing the narration at the beginning, if it's not one of the actual children, I'm trying to like, what significance did that have? Um, does the hold on a second. Looking up something about weapons that I was wondering. I thought I recognized that voice of that actress, but I don't. Of the little girl that talks at the beginning. I wonder how much better the Dracula Complete Legacy Collection films will look. See if they're any better. A lot of those old black and white movies look pretty fucking badass in 4K. Especially if they did a nice restoration cleanup job on them. So he's eating some leftover Chinese food. Who in here, if you rented a place, opened up the refrigerator and had leftover Chinese, who would eat it? Here's your first encounter of the strangers. So how far are we into this before the actual main characters encounter them? It's a girl. What's my thoughts on Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022? I like the kills and the characters are so annoying. I don't think the characters are annoying other than the one guy who's got a lisp. I like all of the characters. Um, they don't do a whole lot other than get killed. You gotta like Jessica Biel bouncing around out there. The more I watch that movie, the more I like it. It's actually got gore in it. I love the Leatherface in it. I think I said in my, if you watch that unboxing that I did of the two new 4Ks, I was talking about how Leatherface, Gunnar Hansen is a totally different type of Leatherface. He is basically of diminished mental capacity. Um, he's almost like a child and gets pushed around and told what to do. And the new one, he's not quite as much like that, and he's pretty damn badass. He reminds me of the difference in Michael Myers and Rob Zombie's films versus the John Carpenter Michael Myers. I like it. Yeah, it's like it's weird how they'll focus on an anniversary of some movies and not others. I don't remember. What did they, I mean, I was talking at the beginning. Why did this girl get sent away and they're doing his last family vacation? Like, what did she do at school? She fuck around and get bad grades? Did she beat somebody up? What'd she do? I don't remember. Oh, bad grades, cutting class. He's talking about now. Skipping school. She fell in with the wrong crowd. Does she even tell him anything? What a bitch. Needs some air. She made hors d'oeuvres. A charcuterie board or whatever you call that shit. It's hard to believe that's the same dude that was in X. Maybe it's the same guy, and this is when he got older. Who's like, will you please go after your sister? Your mom and I want to like bump uglies. Check my email. You sent it to my Gmail? Oh, cool. That's funny. Look at that shit. What'd you use to do that? What program do you use? Did it keep my shirt the same? That's Beetlejuice. That's pretty fucking badass. Wonder why I did my eyebrows that color. I like it. That's cool. I'll put that in my in my little avatar. Chat GPT? Really? What prompt did you put? Been trying to find Chucky Blue Jacket from Ross, Frankenstein Blanket from Burlington, and Chucky Fanta Punch. You know, there's a Michael Myers Fanta Pineapple. I can't drink that shit though. I cut out soft drinks, so oh well. That's it, really? You know, that software has gotten really powerful because we started using it at work, you know, when it first came out, and the prompt like really mattered. And now did so much shit built into that thing, it can just basically do anything. It's Skynet waiting to happen. I told somebody, I don't know if you guys remember me saying it here, when Chat GPT first came out, I had a conversation with it where we went round and round about I tried to tell it to convince me that it was not eventually going to become Skynet. She's swearing and smoking. Did she swear? What'd she say? He's like, well, no, we're not doing the right thing because there's no bouncy bouncy. So she quit acting? Did she do anything after this movie? I don't remember seeing her in anything else. Hey, Stephanie, come here. Gator had on here, you know, the Gator McCluskey. He had done his little avatar and showed him to turn himself into a Muppet. So he put my picture in there and told it to turn it into a Muppet. FU probably says more. Well, more power to her, man. If she wants to do that, kind of like Kirk Cameron, let her do it. It's a free country, free world. It's look at my Tamara again. All right, she didn't have her mask on, right? So she unscrewed the light bulb, I think, right? So they couldn't see her face. You see her walking away though. That's creepy as fuck. And slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. And tonight you will be visited by 3 people in masks. Ghosts of Strangers, Past, Present, and Future. It was kind of weird. This is when he notices the bulb up there. There you go. I got an ad starting. How many am I going to get? How many do you think? Only one? Wow. We didn't get a lot of ads last week. At least I didn't. She needs a Netflix movie where she goes to a Christian summer camp 2021. She did or she needs what? She did? Where she goes to a Christian summer camp? She's got a unique look. She reminds me of Bailey in the WWE. So, I got this in the frame. Wonder why we haven't gotten a 4K of this one yet. To me, this is a better movie than the first one. It's got a music video on here. A look at the strangers pray at night, the music. This movie needs a damn 4K. With some of that, maybe it's because it's so dark. You kill me. It's called A Week Away. It's a Christian musical. I'm not big into musical dudes, so I'll probably skip that. Are you scared? I'm not scared. You scared? What about this guy? I haven't seen her brother in anything either. She sings in it. Oh, is it still on Netflix? I'll have to check it out. You do want to see it? I don't know, man. I wasn't impressed with the last one. The trailer does look good considering it's supposed to be like their last official case. But I don't know if I want to see it in a theater. That last one to me was not very good. Was that Jack Daniels? It better be the end all be all. Well, it's supposed to be the end all. Now, whether it'll be the be all, I don't know. Is it this week? There's a new steel book of it coming out. Doug, how many of them $45 Amazon exclusive Screen Factory steel books have you bought? Somebody there? Bueller? No. I already told you I don't buy popcorn buckets. Very rarely do I buy them. It's just too expensive. And I don't have anywhere to put them. Where am I going to put them? I may or may not have got a bunch of the Jaws ones, but that's my favorite movie. I got the Art the Clown one because that's pretty cool. The head of art. But no interest in all that. I'm not paying any. You said 35? Well, it's 45. Sorry. I didn't mean 35. If I said that, it's $45 ones. All those Scream Factories are $45. What is my favorite Steven Seagal movie? The early ones. They got really bad after a bunch. I like Mark for Death. I really like was the one he's on the boat under siege is really good for obvious reasons, not just him. That's probably my favorite too. Did he do one Above the Law? The early ones. They're Amazon exclusive. So like they released Prince of Darkness. Um, they're doing the first three Halloween movies. Let's see, Prince of Darkness, um, Dead Zone, Ghosts of Mars. They're all $45. They're Amazon exclusive. It's the same 4K disc released just in a steelbook. No, they're Amazon exclusive. They're staying $45. They're not reducing in price. The ones that are already out are still $45. Yeah, well, it's not as much of a doll, right? Isn't she holding a popcorn bucket? The only one that I wished I had gotten, there's two. There's only two that I wished I had gotten. And I basically told myself I was not buying any unless Jaws had some. Is I didn't get the monkey. I would like to get the one of the monkey. And the alien Romulus one, the one that's the light up, not the head, the light up cylinder, whatever you want to call it. Those are the only two that I wish I'd gotten. But my theater, by the time I went by there after work, they had already sold out of them, and the movies weren't even out because you got fucking scalpers. It's just a rip. There's less people going to the movie, so they want to go ahead and hook you into getting a $35, $40, $50, or like Galactus $80 popcorn bucket. After I got the Art the Clown one, I promised myself I wasn't going to get any more. Yeah, that one did look kind of cool. I'm trying to figure out what part are we at. Oh, they found their cell phones smashed. They got back into the trailer and their cell phones were smashed. Like if I was buying them, I probably would have bought the beaver one from the Naked Gun. That was cool. Uh-oh. Here she is. It's Dollface. And she got the butcher's knife. See, this part I wasn't expecting. What's with the Hellraiser set compared to past releases? Anything different? I don't know. I haven't looked since I got the original one. I didn't compare it. I'm sure it's probably like the Superman one. Like it doesn't have the comic book and it doesn't have like some of the special features or something. For my opinion, I did enjoy the Terrifier movies. Terrifier 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I loved all three of them. I actually liked the first one. I think mainstream people don't like the first one because of how cheesy it is. But I mean, for as little budget as it had, he did all the practical effects himself. That movie's fucking badass, man. I always respect people that do low budget B movies if they're original, creative, and they go all in with the money they spend and they find ways. Like he obviously didn't probably get paid. He bet on himself, so to speak. Damien Leone did all the special effects himself, directed it, wrote it, everything. What's going on, Cara? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Hola, ¿cómo está? We got is she pinup girl or doll face? She's doll face, right? The young girl coming through that door, shining style. What song is that? This is where she gets stabbed. I really did not expect her to die this quick in the movie. That I remember in the theater, that was a shock to me about her dying. I was like, oh, she didn't die. Like she'll show up later. But no, she died. Look at these bougie motherfuckers got sunroof in a trailer. All right, I got another ad, but it's only one. So both times it's only been one. Oh, I got Blue Chew, man. I got Blue Chew commercials. She took a head first dive into the sink. I like the music. The theme is really good. I like it. These YouTubers, these young folks. I was seeing one of them holding up the movie that I show in my. You'll see it in my movie hall of Gung Ho with Michael Keaton, and they're like, "I've never heard of this. It'd be great to see a Michael Keaton movie." I'm like, "What, dude? Come on now. You never heard of Gung Ho with Michael Keaton? What the fuck are you doing? You're not obviously not a movie fan. Were they not heard of any movies that was made before 1990?" So you got the father and the brother hooked up. I don't remember this part. What do they find in this mobile home they go in? The power has been cut. I wonder if anybody did they sell out of them $1,000 steel books for Jaws on the movie room? I was gonna look and I forgot. Their ad popped up on my phone. Somebody must have bought that fucking thing. They literally had one of those one clicks of Jaws that was $1,100. Somebody fucking bought it. Oops. I was over at SCH's house, but everyone fell asleep watching TV. Thundercats. I'd never seen a whole episode before. That's cool. Comes without book and exclusive packaging. Others come with reversible covers and same disc. Yeah, the discs are usually the same. It's the swag, it's different. So if you don't give a shit about the swag, oh, it's their message on the answer machine. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's about to hit the fan. Comes in individual cases. I thought you got the other one. Did you not get the other one? This is when Baghead or whatever the fuck he's called show up. Somebody was swinging. Gonna make a run for it. Right. Uh-oh. He's like, no way. Here he is. Here's Baghead. Did they ever make a Trick or Treat Studios mask of him? I don't know if it's one of a kind or not. It's called One Click. All those things are expensive. So, like, if you go to most stores don't sell it, but go to the movie room and look up One Click. These YouTubers, man, like they got Kong Skull Island. It's 4K Blu-ray steelbook. It's like usually it has like 3 different steelbooks of the same movie in there. That's $300. The Godzilla King of the Monsters, $300. Shazam One Click is $200. The Top Gun Maverick is $300. Oh, Terrifier. The Terrifier One Click is $1,100. The Godfather Part 2 is $350. And Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Steelbook One Click box set, $300. So I don't know how many they make of each one, but no, thank you. I am not paying $300. Well, like that Spider-Man one, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, they've got 5 of them in stock. And I already know one YouTuber who bought one, so they at least had 6. Now they're back with the sister, and she's hightailing it. And she hits the fence, it's got barbed wire across the top. Yeah, scream so they know where you're at. Yeah, it's not like you didn't tell them exactly where you were or anything. You got the other one becomes in a fold out thing. That's fine. I don't care about the cases they're in. I'm not rebuying them just to get cases. So this is when he discovers his wife died. This part's pretty sad. What's up, Alan? How you doing, brother? We're watching Strangers Pray at Night. We're at the scene where he just found out his wife was dead. That's pretty sad. He's telling his son not to come in there. I tried searching Amazon for Scream Factory 4K Steelbooks. Well, just look up Dead Zone. Dead Zone 4K Steelbook. $45. And then if you go down at the bottom, it shows you some other ones. I like that music. Prince of Darkness is another one. This has been out a couple weeks. $45. Yeah, it's 1,000 times better. I appreciate it. If it was broken, it's healed. I can walk on it. I can go up and down steps now. Every once in a while, when I turn it the wrong way, I can feel it really tight, and it aches a little bit. But yeah, it's 1,000% better. I appreciate you. Thank you for asking. Maybe you look for Amazon exclusive steelbook. I know those Saw ones are going to be exclusive, and so is the Devil's Rejects. Yeah, hey, Doug, look up Amazon exclusive steelbook, and you'll see them. There's a Child's Play one coming out that's $45 too. That one comes out in October. The Karate Kid 6 movie collection is only $219. Comes out this week. This will be blasphemy. I should do a video where I put all these hot takes on there. The Karate Kid is not as good as everybody says it is. It is basically the same movie as every other fight movie, boxing movie. It's fucking Rocky with just a kid in karate. I like his part when she's in the pipe. After the first one, it's pretty much hot garbage. Like RoboCop 2 was a $45 one. Ghosts of Mars. At least the ones like Novocaine were only $35. Jurassic World Rebirth is only going to be 38 only. That Avengers is, there you go. I like that right there. That's a shitty place to put a commercial. I got another commercial coming up. That Avengers Assemble Amazon exclusive Mondo Steelbook, that was in fucking Walmart. The 7 Steelbook is $54. I got that cheaper. Hey, Doug, are you going to get the Clown in the Cornfield 4K Steelbook? You can get the Blade Steelbook for $54. Nightmare on Elm Street 4K Steelbook set is the hot ticket. Yeah, I didn't get the US one because I just didn't trust the artwork, man. If it looked like it did, I wasn't going to get it. So I ended up getting it from Groove. I saw it online. I'm kind of kicking myself because if it had like cheesy custom artwork that was garbage, I don't want it. Like I like the Superman ones. I should have known that they were going to do it like Superman because Superman was Amazon exclusive, and I got that and then used the poster artwork. But I was just worried that Warner Brothers, man, they've had some really bad artwork on some of their, like that Lethal Weapon steelbook looks like shit. So I was worried, man. So I didn't invest in it. So I didn't get the Amazon one, but I just paid a little more and got it from Groove. Where am I from? I'm from Central Virginia. Born and raised, been here all my life. This is when his dad, damn man, that piece of wood's all the way in him. Where did you say you were from, Alan? I think you told me. I don't remember. Megan 2's got a steel book. That's coming out. That's right at my birthday. Somebody want to buy me the Megan 2 steel book? And then you have the Indiana Jones steelbook set with the awful white covers, and then they re-release the movies with the original artwork screwing people. That's exactly what I've said. I got that stupid ass looking one, was a Best Buy exclusive, and then they released the individual ones. Now the individual ones, like Best Buy ended up having the first one like really cheap for like $13 or something before they quit selling movies, and I went ahead and ordered that one and got it really cheap, but I didn't pay to get the other ones. Can you get those cheap now? Like Temple of Doom. How much is that thing worth? Not available. It's like $83. Damn. How much is the Raiders of the Lost Ark one? I actually have that one. Raiders of the Lost Ark 4K Steelbook. Let's look it up on eBay. It goes for about $50. Well, wait a minute. I might have it sealed because I didn't open it. Brand new sealed, it goes for $129. Goes for about 60, anywhere between 60 and 90. One seal for 159. I'm pretty sure I got that. I can't look up there. Yeah, I got the Raiders of the Lost Ark steelbook. Looks like it's still sealed. I should sell it. I should sell it. I hope it comes back in stock. I refuse to get the cheap version. You talking about the Nightmare on Elm Street? Did you watch Planet CHH? The guy from Warner Brothers got on his channel and explained all that. I'm from the land of the, what you call that, heathens? Is that how you pronounce that? California? You mean heathens? I like that fucking song. $25 from Glasgow. That's cool. WWE was over there in Scotland this week because they're on their way to Paris next weekend. He's going to put that ice pick in him, right? The guy, the rep from Warner Brothers that was on the Planet CHH stream said that there's no initial plans to reprint the box set, the Steelbook box set. And if they do, it's going to be even smaller print. I think it was 4,000 that were available. And he said it's going to be even smaller print run, probably 250. They're not going to tell you when. And if it is, it's going to be like the Superman one where it'll probably be missing discs. So when did the Superman one originally come out? Because whenever that came out, then that's when like the next one is coming out, minus some of the swag. So it'll probably be exactly the same. It'll probably be next year sometime without a lot some of the swag that's in it. If there's any swag. Is it any swag in the Nightmare on Elm Street one? Is that Kim Wilde singing that song too? So he's got his Kim Wilde tape in the deck. Amazon Elm Street Steelbook. Well, I got all that swag. It was in there. I don't think there's anything in there, is it? It doesn't look like there's any swag in with that one. It's 4,000 of them printed. It's got 3D glasses for Freddy's Dead. But yeah, so he said it'll be about 250 more printed, but it'll be later. I wish Warner would put the original full-length version of The Shining. Warner's, I don't know, it's kind of like they don't know what to do with some of their good franchises, like the Lethal Weapon movies, to get the unrated cuts of like the second one, the director's cuts, I mean, of like the second and third one. You got to buy that 4 DVD set, but then, or you had the individual snappers that I have, but you can't get them on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray set did not have them, didn't have the director's cuts, but you did get the director's cut of the first one on that new Steelbook. So do you think they'll do Steelbooks of the other ones? You talking about Doctor Sleep, or you talking about the other versions of The Shining? There's been a couple versions. The one with Steven Weber, the guy from Wings, is actually pretty damn good for a TV movie. Is that what you meant? The one without Jack Nicholson? You can get that. I think Screen Factory's got a Blu-ray of it. Jack in the Box. The other version of The Shining. So you talking about the one with Steven Weber in it? There she is. Here's Johnny. Fucking put a bullet in her head, dude. It's stupid that he's waiting. Pull the trigger. Check my email again. Dude, I look fucking ancient. That one's kind of cool. Let's go. I like that one. That other one, dude, I look like I'm 100 years old. I like how I did the mask in the background, though. It's like combine those two together. Like take the mask from that one and use my image from that one. That's pretty badass. Is Madman any good? I've never given it a watch. If you like 80s kind of cheesy slasher movies, and yeah, I think it's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, I know. That's what I was telling him earlier. He did one for me. I've never knew it existed till one day at Walmart. I was like, what the heck is this? But never bought it. It's not, it's pretty good, man. He's a good actor. He's no Jack Nicholson, obviously. Look at the one he did for me. That's pretty badass. Land of the Wackos. So she got her leg got cut, right? I think that's the only thing happened to her. We end up like not ever watching the fucking movie. Sweet. Dude. Sweet. Dude. No, sweet. It's pretty good if you, like I said, like those cheesy kind of 80s big box movies. A lot of people, get them, and if you don't like that kind of cheesy stuff. I tell you, I like Madman. Madman Mars is his name, is really good compared to a movie. What was the movie that Clive Barker did? The cheesy horror movie before Hellraiser. I can never think of the name of it. Let me look it up. Clive Barker. What was that fucking movie he did? I can never think of the name of it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Not Nightbreed. Rawhead Rex. God, that movie. The concept is good. I like the story. I like the way it's written. I like the plot. I like everything about it. But the creature is fucking garbage. It's like somebody took a person and built like a the model, or the mold of the creature above it, and his facial features don't hardly move, and it's like his mouth is just stuck open. It looks like horse shit. She wants to know you're having a good week, Dougie. What's up, Brogu? Appreciate you stopping by. All you guys that just hit, make sure you drop a like on the stream, please. We're watching Strangers Pray at Night. We're to the point to where the father's died, the mother has died, and now we got the brother and sister trying to save each other. She's gotten stabbed in the leg. Oh, damn. The truck just come right on up into the fucking mobile home. Hello. Shit. Yeah, get out of there, bro. Very underrated theme. You're driving us to Walmart right now, up to Walmart right now. Going to look at DVDs and Thundercats figures. I'm going to get Skeletor Mumra for me and my nephew. You like Skeletor? Yeah, I saw those cross-branded ones. Those are pretty cool. I think I showed those in a couple of my videos. Target had them. I don't know if my Walmart had them or not. Oh, Dougie's in the Alps, man. Mother died, the father died, and they're trying to save each other. So it's a feel-good movie. Yep. I was telling them earlier when I went to the theater, I didn't expect Jessica Chastain to die so early, but I guess they probably paid her big bucks and she didn't want to be in much of it. Been sleeping a lot and watched some movies. Yeah, don't let it bother you, man. Are you gonna be able to do a paternity test? Because I definitely would do that no matter what, just to be sure, just to be 100%. Cool puppet. Are you behind on the stream or am I just that far ahead? You talking about mine or Gators? Puppet. Yeah, I know what you mean. Emailed a revised poster. I don't think she's gonna do it willingly. Well, I mean, then tell her if she wants any fucking money from me, she'll do it. Yeah, I like that one. That's fucking cool. Let's go. Look at that. I'm the evil puppet master. Let's go. I love that. I love the mask in the background. That's badass. I'm gonna put that on social media. Thanks, man. What matters most to you in horror movies? Direction, atmosphere, acting, or screenplay? Atmosphere is very important. Like this one, to me, the atmosphere just takes it over the top compared to the first one. The 80s vibe, it's more of a slasher type vibe to it than the first one. The music, um, direction matters a lot too. Style, like Tarantino, style, so that kind of stuff. Um, you can have a really shitty screenplay that can get beefed up by a lot of that stuff. Did I see Weapons? Yes, I did, Brogo. It's awesome. Gator and I both think it's probably the best horror movie of the year. Yeah, fuck everybody that says Sinners is the best horror movie of the year. It is not. Oh, bam! I love that part when he whacks her. This part is bad fucking ass too, right here when he's in the pool. This is the best scene in the movie. Let's watch this a second. I love it when it's got the lights and the 80s music coming on over the little Bonnie Tyler action. Whacked her in the head. Pin up girl. Is this when he comes up behind him? What's on my shirt? Beetlejuice. So he straight up fucking murders pinup girl. They should have done one of her masks with blood splatter on it. Sinners is overrated. It is very overrated. That has to be one of the most boring first 45 minutes to an hour of any movie I've watched this year. And everybody talking about Haley Stansfield winning like best actress for what? For talking about her cooch in her opening scene? What did she fucking do? She didn't do anything but stand around. She didn't do anything. Sorry you're late, fell asleep. Not feeling well. Everybody throw some prayers up for Rick Meister there. Hopefully he feels better. I thought it was Einstein on your shirt this whole time. That's fucking Beetlejuice, man. I love this part when he goes in the pool and then they actually put the audio under the water. That's badass. I love this part. bright eyes every now and again. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Rick. Dude, I love it when a camera goes under the water like that. This is when he comes up and stabs him. I love his part. Oh, all the way in. Oh, look at the blood, man. That's realistic looking fucking blood. Kind of reminds me of that blood and It Follows when she shoots her father or whoever it was that's in the water. Look at that. That's badass right there. Just leaves him fucking for his lungs to fill up full of water. Yeah, it does look like Einstein's forehead until you raise up. Beetlejuice is an excellent movie. Speaking of atmosphere, yeah, the first one is badass. I didn't mind the second one, but it had a lot of plot holes, and it had way too many. It had way too many plots. Just leaving this dude there to drown, like to fucking die in the water. Oh, I love it when it goes under the water like that. This is like very good. Talking about direction and atmosphere right here. And I like the music it plays right here when his sister finds him. Everything about this movie is fucking better than the first one. Even though it's got a lot of that boring shit at the beginning, at least you feel like they're a family and they really care about each other. And they feel like real characters. Have you seen Alien Earth? Can't get into it. I watched the first episode. It was decent. But I'm like you. I didn't. I wanted it to be fucking kick ass. I wanted it to like hook. Um, I wanted it to like really hook me, and it didn't. So I haven't watched any more since then. All the way in, huh? That's what she said. Oh, see, I missed it.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Yeah, he put it all the way in. And since it was two dudes, it had to be from behind.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
So they've killed two of the three, right? It's pretty badass what they do to the... Is it baghead, sackhead? What do they call it? I'm going to keep watching it, so I'll probably... Maybe I'll like it a little more as it goes. Yeah, dude. Go to the doctor, man. Hopefully you feel better. We'll be praying for you, brother. This is when the cop shows up, right? When the girl gets in the vehicle in the chapter 2 trailer, do you guys feel that those people are the ones that with the mask on or what? That cyborg dude on Alien Earth is badass. Well, you know, actually, in all of the Alien movies, most of the time the cyborg character is badass. I thought she had died. I forgot she's still living. Oh, shit. Bro just got sliced. She's got the key. Excuse me. Ow. That shit gonna hurt, man. That's worse than a fucking paper cut, obviously. I'll make her jealous. Nothing wrong with hugs. I hug anyone I want. You're a good guy. You deserve it. Um, what did I think of Romulus? I kind of liked it. I didn't like the fact that some of the characters in it I didn't particularly like. I thought they were too young. Like they didn't make me care about any of them. The one character they tried to make me care about was the one that was pregnant. She wasn't even the main character. They should have had it where the main character found out she was pregnant and you're battling and caring about her. I liked the dude that was the android in it. Um, the scene at the end about them splattering the blood in the anti-gravity, that was kind of cheesy. Um, I liked most of the movie though. I mean, I thought it was good. It just had a lot of flaws. Oh, I forgot you got to see her face. Why not? Because you're here. I agree with Ryan. She look like a bunch of teenagers running around. Just looks like Gen Z alien movie. Yeah, double tap that ass.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Like I didn't give two shits about the main character. Like I said, I think if you'd have made her be the one that was pregnant, and maybe the android knew from a scan, but she didn't, and then he told her, and then he had to protect her. Maybe I'd have cared a little more. Yeah, Doug, tell your woman to acknowledge you. Go straight up to her and tell her,
acknowledge me.
and here he comes. I love this part too with him pulling up beside her in the truck. Boom. This dude don't give a shit about his truck, does he? He's just fucking it up. Yep. Hope to throw some prayers out for Rick. I love out of nothing at all. Who sings that song? And that's a real fucking truck right there, man, from like back in the day. It could take a licking and keep on ticking. And like I had a big Dodge Magnum car that I learned to drive on that big metal bumper. I remember hitting a pole in a parking lot and it put a scratch on the pole, but not on the car. Your girlfriend and mom are one of those female powered, no man is going to tell me what to do. It's all right for her to do something, but not me. Yeah, I better watch out for that, bro. Uh-oh, you better get that. Oh, smash. It's clobbering time. Any vehicle made after the year 2000 wouldn't be able to take any of this shit. Probably after 1990. This is a real truck. Dougie Fresh is the head of the table. But I'm the final boss.
Acknowledge me.
Light that bitch up. It wouldn't have blew up that fast, but I like it. Out of nothing at all. That's Air Supply. I got some movie soundtrack music on my iTunes account. I'm gonna add that to it. I'm gonna have to put the songs from this movie on there in order. This is badass right here with the truck on fire. He swerved in front of her. That's pretty cool. Other than I don't know why he wouldn't just run over her, like kind of like Christine when she was on fire, running over somebody. I'll read your comment in a second, Doug. I don't want to like minimize it. Like I love this part. This movie's got a couple of iconic sequences in it. The swimming pool's one. This is another one right here. I love this part. Awesome music, awesome atmosphere, awesome cinematography. Fucking teasing her. Getting out, gonna drag the axe. And the radio's like starting to warp. Probably got a tape in there. It's on fire. Half of his mask is gone. Fucking like Michael Myers from Halloween 2, Rob Zombies. He's on his fucking knees. He still won't stop. He's like, bitch, I can't believe you think you taking me out. Mask all melted to his face. Look at the blood. He got a big old shard of glass sticking out of his gut. He's like, that's not going to stop me. Oh, it does. He goes down. And I'm Supergirl, the most powerful woman in the universe. In order to be the head, would have to be a sane, respectful woman or God-fearing. Doesn't seem like girlfriend is neither. All her friends hate me. I need to treat her better. I'll never be good enough. Dude, she's like, looks like she got a fucking ego, dude. Help me over here. Bitch, do I look okay? Get up in the back end. Go. Oh, snap. He's up in there with her. I forgot he got up in the back end. Boom. You got to double tap that head, though, girl. 12 people in the chat, 9 likes. Smash the like button. Yeah, anybody that watches should have already smashed it. Smash the like button, or I'll send Supergirl after you. And the sun comes up as our heroine drives away. Women come and go, Doug. Keep your head up till the right one comes along. And make her take a paternity test. Do not trust this woman, Doug. Oh, that's right. Her brother survived. I was thinking she was the one in the bed. Yeah, it's because that's what they did with the Strangers Chapter 1 that was released. She was the one that ended up made it into the hospital, and her boyfriend died. I forgot he ended up making it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Hey, Doug, here's that Michael Myers Halloween 2 Fanta I was telling you about. It's pineapple. If I could get a single can, I would get it. but I can't drink all that shit anymore. She might be pregnant with my kid, so I'm screwed. Well, she might be is the key word. You need to get the test done, man. A lot of jump scare kind of shit here at the end. I really like it. Oops, sorry. Is Tamara there? She double tapped that head, so. And I like how it ends kind of like in a little bit of a twist. You don't know. I highly doubt that he would knock on the fucking door. See, Christina Hendricks. What did I call her earlier? Did I call her Christina Hendricks? Either way. Bailey Madison, is that the young girl? The Lewis Pullman. I don't recognize most of these other people. So it only really starred those four people, along with the people that played the strangers. All right, so let's give it up to the strangers. Pray at Night. Much, much better than the first one.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
She'll never be good enough until she wakes off the monster bush. Wax off, you mean? Waxes off? Oh my God. Mine's still going. Well, mine, I just got the credits. How many ads and commercials did you have? I love that logo too. Do they have that font? I want that font. Change my fucking channel name to JEFFMAN316 to be that font. I like the score of this movie. This is good. I like it. So do we want to watch a horror movie or a comedy next week? Give me some votes. Throw out. I'll choose the movie, but I need to know the category. Do we want to watch horror or comedy? We watched a horror comedy last week. See your comment above. Did I miss one? Watch Alice, Sweet Alice. Comedy. Movie's over. Yeah, it just ended. Shit. Let me get my. What did you say? Did I miss one? I hate this fucking MacBook, man. I no longer get scared watching horror movies because I'm too aware that I'm only watching a film. Me too. I mean, I wouldn't say I get scared. I get startled. Like I remember, what movie was I in? And they had like a jump scare moment, and I kind of was like, "Whoa!" So it's not like you're scared. It's more like you're just startled. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. It was like really scary in a long time. What is Alice? No, Alice, Sweet Alice is the name of a movie. We started at 8 now, Carl. Well, it's 8 for you. It's 9 for me. It's already 10:36 for me. You got to remember, I'm on the East Coast. I started an hour early because my wife and I have to get to work a lot earlier now, and I don't like staying up. We were sometimes dragging out into midnight, and then I was on here until 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you did a Pixar style? I did a Pixar style in my that's cool. I'm not quite that fat though. I've lost a little bit of weight. I've lost 17 pounds in the last month and a half. That's cool though. But I really do like that second one you sent. Like that's fucking badass right there. That looks like a horror movie poster. No, 6 Pacific. That is also known as Communion. I saw it years ago, but can't remember it. If we watch a comedy, we'll have to see Do they have any? I want to watch like a raunchy comedy. What's a raunchy comedy? Is that a category on here? Raunchy comedy? Italian horror? They gotta have raunchy comedy. I thought they actually had raunchy comedy as one of their categories. TV comedies? What the hell? I guess we'll just pick comedy. Dude, they got Return of the Living Dead on there as comedy. Congrats on the weight loss, and that should be your new icon. You talking about that the thing Gator sent me? You tend to get in? Get in what? Anybody seen Stay Tuned, Encino Man, Armed and Dangerous? I'm reading some of the comedies that are listed on here. Zapped, Night Shift, Van Wilder. We could watch Van Wilder. Meatballs, Can't Hardly Wait. We've already watched Men at Work. Strange Brew. We want to watch Strange Brew. Best of Times. Easy Money. He did them with Chat GPT. You tend to get more scared and disturbed with everyday life. Of course, yeah, anything based on everyday life is true. All right, I named a bunch of movies there. What kind of movie are we want to watch? Dirty Work? I've named a bunch of comedies there. Anybody like any of those? Watch 78 Superman. I mean, I can watch it, but everybody would have to own it. Because it ain't free streaming. They got the fucking Aquaman movies on here. I think it'll let me pick my profile pic, or is it picking my YouTube? I don't know. I'll have to look. We can watch No Holds Barred. RoboCop, the first one, is on here. Do we want to watch that? We've already watched Maximum Overdrive. In honor of Terrence Stamp. I can watch the original Superman. Has everybody in here got it? You own it if I watch it? Watch Grandma's Boy. Is that on here? See, I try to pick one that's free to stream. Because a lot of people don't own some of the movies that I pick. That's not on here. Mama's Boy is. I had to buy like the foreign Blu-ray of that to get it on Blu-ray. Superman 2 better. Do you guys want to watch one of the Superman movies? Lethal Weapon is on there. Lethal Weapon is on there. Do we want to watch one of the Superman movies? You guys pick. Somebody start voting in the chat. You vote for the first RoboCop. Got to go, everyone. Enjoy the coming week. And always remember, this is the way. Good night, everybody. Adios, amigo. Can't Hardly Wait is good. The Meg. What about Canadian Bacon? You mean Encino Man? I thought you were saying Enchiladas Man. I don't want to watch Canadian Bacon. That's okay, but it's not that good. The Meg is on here. Megan is missing. We watched Jeepers Creepers 1 too. How about the remake of I Spit on Your Grave? They got all the Lethal Weapon movies on here. That's under comedies? Really? Evolution is good. You vote RoboCop? Still Waiting. Is that on there? That's not on there. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. We watched that, didn't you? I say Superman because Carl is twisting my nipple. Well, that's cool. I like Suspiria. Talking about atmosphere, man. That's pretty good. I like Suspiria. I think it's good. I don't like it. I like the original. I don't really like the remake. Um, dude, I was on Wi-Fi all night tonight. Hey, Don't Fuck in the Woods is on there. We watched that. Toxic. Hey, Toxic fucking Avenger. Is that on there? Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger's on there. How about we watch the first Toxic Avenger? The new one's coming on. That's what we'll watch. Toxic Avenger. You'd rather watch that? What? Let's watch Toxic Avenger. Sent you a cool horror logo. We're going to watch the original Toxic Avenger next week. That's what we're watching. It's a horror comedy. What'd you send me? Let's see. Gators all. That's cool. Yeah, the original Suspiria is good. I like that. I should put that on a bunch of stuff. You gonna copyright that so I can't use it? She gave me a purple nurple. Unfortunately, I can't return the favor. Why not? I'm sure it'd be easier to get to hers. What's fair for the... That's not fair if the girl can do it to you. He sent it to me on Instagram. Look at that. The funny part about it is that logo doesn't really go with this. That's funny. I want to post those. Say his name and he appears. Look, I missed you. There you go.
Say his name and he appears.
What you doing, bro? I was actually getting ready to get off here in a minute. We watched Strangers Pray at Night, but we're going to watch the original Toxic Avenger. Yeah, I know. That's just not fair. The world is not fair between the battle of the sexes anymore. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, as they say. Can you believe Ash by Excellence won the fucking TNA Knockouts title? Oh my goodness. I'm picking up the new Troll Mountain Dew gummies tomorrow. I'm going to try to see the new one on Thursday. What is Suspiria? It's a horror movie like an Italian giallo. How do you pronounce that? Let me know if it's any good, Cody, because I'm probably going to wait and see it later. I'm going to go see Jaws this weekend, and I can't really go to the movie after work this week. Suspiria is really good, though. You should check it out. That's Dario Argento, right? So Ridiculous and Jordan Grace lost. I also watch Phenomenon. Yeah, that's good too. That's the one that's got what's her name? I always forget her name. Damn. When she was young. Tell me in the comments. I don't want to have to look it up. DJ Forecast, tell me what her name is. Jennifer Connelly, is that who it is? Career Opportunities. She's good in that. That was when she was really young. You didn't get to see the photo that Gator made for me. Look, it's me as a Muppet, Cody. Look at that. Other than my tash isn't that big. You know, I've heard mixed reviews of that. A lot of people said the same thing as you. I really love the first one, and they said if you love the first one, you probably won't like it. But Steve Rudzinski, the guy that made Carousel, he said he thought it was better than the first one. And I've trusted a lot of his opinions on movies. But you and I tend to think the same. So I think you and I would probably we'll probably be on the same wavelength. Look, we were about centers and we were about weapons. And obviously everything fucking Burt Reynolds is in. Is that an app he used? He said he used Chat GPT. Is it like Disturbia? Oh no, it's not Disturbia. That's a modern movie. That's just a modern retelling of Rear Window. This is like an 80s Giallo Italian slasher. No way was it better. It was a joke. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna wait and see it then. I'm gonna watch it at home. I ate my what? You we don't need Lenny. I'm not gonna read that out loud. Who wrote that comment?
Who the fuck wrote this bullshit?
And if you think that's bad,
all you gotta do is say earmuffs to them. Earmuffs. They can say fuck, shit, bitch, whatever you want.
I can't leave that in there. I gotta delete that comment. But I do like Disturbia because I like me some Rear Window type movies. I drink the sugar-free Baja Blast from Taco Bell when I got me a taco salad in there. Not a taco salad, that Cantina bowl. I eat that without the beans on my diet. Look, now that I fucking like, dude. That's badass right there. Look, manga. That is badass right there. I like that. Holy shit, that's cool. That is fucking cool, man. Midnight is gross. Dude, that is awesome. Now that did way better than the Muppet stuff. Look at that shit. Hey man, get the microphone out of my face and do that one again. Do that again. Like capture this. Let me get all the shit off the screen. Do that one again and do it with without the microphone there. See if you can capture it like this. I like the looks of anime. There's not a lot of anime that I actually like. Naked Gun was okay, but it doesn't hold a That's what I say. See, I saw that too. Everybody was talking about it was the next best comedy, the funniest movie of the year. And I'm like, what are you guys watching? Like, all the comedy now is not nowhere near as good as anything that came out in the 70s, 80s, or early 90s. Comedy is so tame and lame right now. You used to have an app that does stuff like that. That anime is awesome. I love that one. Craig is being, well, oh, sorry. I read that out loud. Sorry. I won't finish what my thought was. I got Chat GPT, the professional version for work. I've used it. Did you see that thumbnail I did for that last video? I used Chat GPT and played around with that to do that one. I'm gonna get ready to get off here in a second. I'm gonna show you that one. Where is that one? Did you guys see that one? My videos. Where is it? Oh, this one. I did one like Pixar. Where's my damn, there it is. This one. I used Chat GPT and told it to do me in Pixar form. And that's what it gave me. See, Doug, if you watch that video there, I talk about that damn Dead Zone Steelbook about not buying it. That's my changing my buying habits, and then I talk about retro slipcovers and stuff. So watch that video, and you'll know what I'm talking about those Amazon Steelbooks. All right, well, I think I'm getting ready to call it a night, boys and girls. Let me go ahead and turn the banner off here. I got to get ready for work. So I really appreciate everybody that come on here. Pretty lively chat tonight. So if you're watching this now or later, you better put that damn thumbs up on this and like this video.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me on all my videos. Please watch those. Please like those. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And once you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I go live or when I post new videos. I already got a video ready to post tomorrow of some of the movies I bought this week. Yeah, good night, Cara. I appreciate you stopping by as always. If you talk to Gigi, let her know I was thinking about her. But it looks like Gator and I think the same on a lot of movies. Sinner's overrated. Naked Gun, good, but not as good as the originals. Weapons, best horror movie of the year. I like the movie Together. So yeah, that's my hot takes, whether you like them or not. So I really appreciate everybody that came on the stream. Gator, Dougie, Cara, Star Wars collecting and hobbies. I wish Rick well. Hopefully he feels better. Alan, everybody that come on here. I just love it that you guys, especially I get a couple people from across the pond, as they say. And this has been The Strangers. Pray at night, watch along. Next week, Toxic Avenger, the original Trauma classic. So come along for the fun, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it next week with me. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been JEFFMAN316. As always, I'm your pop culture reporter, signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen.